have so many items. I'm trying to keep all my streaming going on everybody, and I don't know how it's working, but we're gonna try to make it happen. So, guys, welcome. As you see, I told you I was gonna talk about some different subjects each time we come back, and I wanted to talk to you guys. So hopefully everybody can see me because I got a lot going on here. um, so as you see, I don't know if some of you have the topic, and I was trying to figure out how to put this topic on here. And I was talking about trusting, and I wanted to have this conversation about trusting because a lot of times, you know how we meet people and we get into relationships and we just trust anybody that we meet. So I kind of wanted to talk about that really quick. But if those who don't know me, hopefully you're checking my bio. Make sure you go over to my YouTube, on all my platforms. And I've been doing this for over 15 years, helping people with their relationships. Now, I actually started as an adult entertainment seller. So I was selling sex toys. And I found that a lot of people were just having issues in their relationship, wanted to talk about it, have a conversation about it. And so this is why I start doing the live. I want to start doing the lives because a lot of people have situations and have issues and really want to talk about it. So I want to do that with you all, and really let's talk about what's going on with your relationship. Now, the reason I'm talking about trusting, not just with a relationship, but I'm talking about with your friends. You know, just trusting your friends is an issue in itself. And so, do you have an issue with that? And I think a lot of us have an issue with that. So thank you for joining me, and we're going to talk about it. If you have any questions you want to ask me while I'm talking, we'll reach out and talk to you, Paulina and Prince and Julie and K-Tunes. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to, look at you as I'm talking and speak to anyone who, is coming through. So thank you for being a part, Tess and Shell. I appreciate it. So let me tell you why I was talking about trust. See, the reason I was talking about trust is I think a lot of people get confused with the type of relationships that they have with each other. And when they meet someone, soon as you meet someone, you're too trusting that you think that that person is going to be upfront and tell you the truth. Now, I'm having this conversation because the problem that is mostly happening, and I'm trying to put my men under the bus, but this is happening with my men. Most men are not upfront about their situation. And you all know I talk about that cheating part, about getting in relationships and cheating. And I find that most men have a hard time telling women that they're married or that they're in a relationship. And if you go back and look at some of my other videos, check them out on YouTube, I talk about why people do that. Why do people, go and tell you, don't tell you the truth up front? It's a reason that they're doing that. And so I talk about that. And I'll do a live talk about that again. Well, the problem with that is people don't understand that relationships are based on emotions, especially for women. Men are coming to understand that. When you're meeting someone on the basis of how they feel about you, and it has a lot to do with the emotions. And you're meeting them and desiring them based on how they make you feel, right? So if you're not honest when you first meet them, right, how are you going to have a trusting relationship? How are you going to have somebody that's going to be truly interested in wanting to get to know you when you're not alive in the beginning? And you all know I talked about this the last time. If you're single, you're single. So if you're a single person and you're dating other people or have a committed, that you say a committed relationship, you can still tell someone that because you're still capable of dating someone else or being with someone else. So why aren't you upfront? I mean, why aren't you just saying, yeah, I'm in another relationship. I've been dating this person for a year. Or I've been dating this person for 2 years. Or I've been dating this person for 6 months. because obviously it's not as strong as you want it to be because you wouldn't be in my face. You see what I'm saying? So trust is hard to get. And if you're going to go into this thing we call relationships, and if you're going to go into trying to get knowing people, you got to have trust in someone. And you got to hope that that person has faith in giving them a part of you. Because you're giving somebody a piece of you, a piece of your heart, piece of your mind, piece of your time. Why aren't you being upfront? Why don't you? I know because we just met. I don't expect you to tell me or me to be totally trusting of you when I first meet you, but I am looking for you to be trusting enough to tell me a few things so that I don't waste my time. And now, men, I know you get on me because you say, Doc, you talking to us, but what about the women? I'm not saying that women are not upfront, because women have fruit skeletons in the closet too. Now the difference with women, men, and I'm just being serious, we just good. Oh my God, y'all men gonna get me. No, honestly though, women usually are upfront about who they're involved with. They really truly usually are upfront. We'll say if we're in a relationship, we usually say we're in a relationship. Um, because one, we don't want the drama. First off, we don't want the drama, and men can't handle women being with another man. So we already know men can't handle that. So we always have to be upfront. The difference is we know how to have friends. I'm gonna say friends. Okay, love doctor, you know you messing up right now. You messing up. Well, truly, trust that most women are going to be upfront. And I'm not saying women don't, have some skeleton in the closet and they don't, you know, tell you some things. Yes, they don't. But what I'm saying is, most of the time, we as women are looking for you to be honest and be upfront. And I get it. It's difficult to do when you're not trying to really truly have a serious relationship with someone. I mean, I get that because most of the time you're really not. You're really just wanting to get to know someone. So here's what I say why you don't trust. You don't trust because you lack stability within yourself. Meaning you're still trying to decide who you want to be with, who you want to get to know, who you're seeking to have a serious relationship with. So you're in essence not secure, okay? And you have trust issues. That's main part. The other part is you're rushing the relationship. You're trying to hurry up, get something out of whatever you want from that person. And because you're doing that, you cause yourself not to tell some things that are important when you're trying to get to know somebody. You're giving part of who I am and what it was about. I'm not gonna give you everything because you're in a hurry to get something from that person. Okay? The other thing, I think you've been hurt. You've been hurt before. And so now it's hard for you to trust. You believe that person is going to cheat on you. You believe is going to do something to you that somebody else did. And so you're holding on to the past. And so you're not trusting. So because you're not trusting, you're not going to tell that person that you're getting to know anything up front that is trustworthy of telling. You understand? And a lot of times, it's definitely when you just meet. So I get it. I'm not saying that you have to tell a person everything about you. What I'm saying is, if you are married and if you are in a serious relationship, why don't you just say that when you meet someone? Okay? Because I may just be out, and most people, we're just out having fun. We're just sometimes out enjoying life. We're hoping that we may meet someone that's fun like us, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's going to happen, right? So why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, I'm in another relationship," or "Hey, I'm not single," or I'm married and I'm just out enjoying myself, and I would love to just buy you a drink, or I would just love to have a conversation with you. What's difficult in that? It's just why not? Okay. Um, the other thing is you have a high expectation. So what do you mean by that? So your expectation of someone, you believe there's something that they should give you, so your expectation of them is not realistic. Okay, now I can say a whole lot of things of the expectations of what someone. That's a bunch of things. I'm gonna do a talk on that. That's a good one. Yeah, I think I need to do a talk on expectation, because a lot of time we get into relationships and we have expectations of that person to fulfill our emotions or fulfill our desires, and that's not reality. We need to get into relationships as friends. We've got to come together as friends. And I'm not just going to say we're talking about just totally relationship, because right now this is relationship talk. But you all know I talk about sex. I talk about how to have great sex. I talk about how to love, someone, how to desire yourself. So we're going to be talking about a lot. I'm just giving some information right now on trusting, because what's the point of the other stuff I'm going to talk about if I can't get you to understand trusting someone? You got to trust someone. Now, I'm not saying you have to. What I'm saying is, in order to trust someone, you have the things that you have to do is, one, be patient. Now I'm giving you some solutions right now to trusting others. That's what I'm doing. The whole key to having great friendship, great relationship with a mate involves being patient. One, I may not want to be with you next week. I may not want to be with you in a month. But then I may want to be with you in 3 months. I may want to be with you in 6 months, because I have other things going on in my life. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. I have too much going on. So you got to trust and be patient with that person, not rush it. And remember, I said you're rushing it, and that's why you don't trust them. You got to be friends. I'm not understanding why we pass that. Why can't we just be friends? Somebody send me something on that, because I just want to know why we can't just be friends. We're so in a hurry to be with someone that we pass being friends. And this is why you don't trust. Because as soon as you find out something, you done flipped the script, you done acted a fool, you done gone crazy, because you rush that relationship. You didn't take your time, and you didn't become friends. I'm not saying you're supposed to be friends with everybody you meet. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be friends with someone you desire. Be friends with somebody you want to get to know. Not be friends with everybody now, because everybody's not your friend now. So yeah, that's another topic. We got a lot to talk about. Cause friends, oh my God, that's another conversation. Oh Lord. With friends is so important. You have to learn how to talk to someone or have conversations with someone. You have to learn how to do that. I think what we don't do, because we don't give someone time, and I'm going to say enough time, because relationships is about time. If you're not ready to give somebody time, you're not ready to be in a serious relationship. Because that's what relationship is about. First off, wanting to love and be with somebody is a choice, okay? giving somebody time is even greater. That's a choice. You're choosing to give somebody time. Now, when that changes within your relationship, and I'm talking about those who are in a present relationship, if that changes within your relationship, something has changed about you that you see within yourself with that person. Because that happens. And I'll give you an example. So I had one of my clients, her husband worked all the time. Okay, he worked all the time and he never gave her time as far as taking her out, going to a movie, even just going to dinner. Now, yes, she had several children, and so therefore she's caring for the kids. The assumption on his part was that she was focused on the children and really didn't really have an interest in doing too much. Now, the problem was she would say, hey, I want to go somewhere. I want to get out. Let's do something. He would make excuses. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I've been working all day. It was always something. So here is my thing. His desire to give her time had changed. So this doesn't matter if you're married or dating. The desire for that individual had changed. I don't want to give this person that kind of time because now I'm more into myself. I want to lay down. I want to relax. I don't feel like going to no movie. I don't want to go to no dinner. I don't even want to be bothered. I just been working all day. I'm stressed. I'm tired. Leave me alone. This is what we deal with in a lot of relationships. I'm done. I don't want. I'm done. I'm. In other words, we detached. That's what happened. Detached. So he detached and didn't want to do that. Now here's my answer. I'm gonna give those who, and I know I'm giving a secret away. I'm going to give you a secret. I'm going to give you the key to getting somebody to do what you want to do. Got it? Okay, y'all ready? Now, this is what the answer I gave her, and you're going to get it. When you want to do something with someone and you want to go somewhere, and this person is not giving you enough time, why don't you do it? Why don't you go? Okay? Now, let me explain it to you, how you get it solved if you want to be with that person. All right, babe, I want to go to the movie next week. Let's go on Friday night when you get home. You know, we'll go maybe about 8 o'clock. I'll let you cool out, get some rest. Let's go to the movie. No, I don't want to go Friday. Okay, well, let's go Saturday. Okay, I'm off Saturday. Okay, let's go Saturday. So Saturday rolls around, and he or she got a foot plopped up. I don't want to go. I'm tired. Now this is a week later now. You already planned the movies. You already bought the tickets, right? Why don't you go? I'll wait. Go. See, here's how you make the change. Here's how you get the person to change. You go to the movie anyway. Okay? All right, babe, well, I'm going to the movies. I got the tickets. I'll see you later. Have fun. Get your foot up. I'm going to I'll holler at you later. I'll be back in a couple hours because I'm going to stop and get me something to eat. And I'll see you. Oh, you going anyway? Yeah. Okay. Now understand, this is first time. All right, well, have fun because I'm tired. I don't feel like it. Okay, see you later. Now that's number one. Here we go, second time. You say it again. I want to go out. I want to have fun. I want to do some things. What you gonna do? Let's go here. I bought us some tickets to this event. Let's go. Okay, I got you. That day come. I don't want to go. I'm tired now. I'm stressed. I don't want to be bothered. I don't feel like doing it. What you gonna do? I hope you go. We're on tour now, right? All right, you going? Yeah, I'm going. I told you, I'm going to the movies. I'm going to this event. I'm going to whatever is going on. People, you have to go. This is number two. This doesn't matter if you're married or you're dating. We're on number three. Number three. Now, by this time, here's what most men say. I'm going to tell you about our insecure people, men and women that are insecure. This is number 3. All right, babe, now this event going on. I want us to go to this event. Let me know, we're going to go on Saturday night, Sunday, whatever day you want to do. Okay, look, are you going to go this time? Yeah, I'm going to go. Third time comes around, and the man decides, woman or whoever, they don't want to go again. We're on number 3. Okay? Now, here's what happens on the 3rd time, and I'm telling you this, I tested and tried it. Now, the 3rd time, here's what happened. The man ended up saying, oh, you seeing somebody? What? Oh, you dating somebody. You must be going out here seeing somebody because you keep going out. What? No, I told you I was going to do a date night. I wanted to do a date night. I wanted to have fun, and I wanted to go out. But see, you don't want to do that. So I'm going to go anyway. But now I got to be cheating. This is what you get because it's a confrontation. You got to cut it, and say, hey, I'm going on out. I'll see you later. I'm out. Don't argue about something that is untrue. You understand? Don't cause confrontation, argument about something that's untrue. You're going to have a bad night and you're going to mess up your evening letting someone who is insecure, who don't want to give you time, who won't take the time to be with you. You understand? You got to learn to go and make self happy. Now, we're on the 4th time. Do you understand by the 4th time that person is going to go? By the 4th time, that person has gotten the picture. You're not playing. You either come along or you don't. You gotta live life. You gotta be happy. If the person that you with do not give you time, do not spend the time, do not take you places, do not talk, then there's something else wrong in that love for you in a relationship. And you have to change it. This is where we have the issue with the trust, because the trust comes in. I've dated you, I'm knowing you, and now you don't trust me because now I'm just living my life. You see, and that's one of the main problems in relationship is time. And then that trust comes in because now you're not giving the time, you become distrust. You don't believe that person is there waiting for you or desiring you, don't mind, and just enjoying life. You become insecure and you have a lack of trust. So trust matters. And if you're going to be in a relationship, if you want to have friends, you got to give them time. You have to want to give people time. You got to learn to talk to each other and give people time. If you're not willing to give time, just wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting to give somebody time. Why can't you just enjoy life? I was watching, and let me tell you what I'm talking about. I was watching, what's that? You know how they put on the talk about these billionaires and how they died unhappy? You know how they died unhappy because they couldn't find a mate. Well, they were so caught up in working that they really didn't give time to any relationship they ever had. They mostly be married about 3-4 times. They really weren't giving anybody time, and they died unhappy. You gotta watch it. I think it was talking about people with money. They a lot of times don't give people time, and that they die unhappy. So I'm saying to you, if you're going to get into relationships, you gotta become unselfish. Because it's all about being selfish. You're selfish because you don't want to give a person time. It's a part of selfishness too. You're not giving time. Become more unselfish and give a person a piece of you. And become trusting in that they are interested in you. Because that's the other part. You don't think they're interested in you because they're not giving you the time. You got to show how to have time. I just gave you an example. You got to show them how to give you time. You don't have to go out every week. I'm not saying go out every week with somebody. I'm not saying, every day we got to go somewhere. We got to go to an event. No, don't make it into that. I don't want y'all to make it into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you have to want to be with whoever you're going to be with. Trust that person, whatever you're trusting in. Say what you're going to do and do it, and mean what you say. Right? So you got to be more vulnerable with your emotions. And that comes with your words and your action. Your words and your action brings about the desire and the trust that you have within a relationship. Okay? So I just wanted to kind of get into that because love is, I tell y'all all the time, love is not hard. Love is simple. Even just having friendships and relationships, they're not hard at all. They're actually simple. But the problem is our emotions get so caught up before we really know someone. And then our expectations change and what we want from someone, that we're such in a hurry that we don't take the time to get to know that person so that we can be trusted. You got me? So I just wanted to talk about that. If anybody have any questions, hey, Beat Boots Bourbon. What's that? Beat Boots Bourbon. Wait, what we can handle now? What can we handle now? I don't know. What can you handle now? The whole thing again is, guys, I had somebody I met, and I talk about this, and I really had this thing, and I'm gonna try not to do no boo-hoo and hooing. And I was telling you guys how it's hard for me. And most people think it's easier for me to get into relationships. It's harder because it's an assumption that I'm already in a relationship, that I'm already have multiple dates and this and that. And I don't get a single one, in my single days. Now, I've been married, divorced. I've shacked before. I don't recommend it. But I did. I don't know if I recommend shacking. Because if you're gonna live with somebody, you might as well get married. Hello. So I mean, that was a waste of time. If they're not gonna give you a ring and put a ring on your finger, you're wasting time. But it's just on there. If you got it, again, I talked about it on the last talk. I think I just put this one up talking about security. Is it coming up tomorrow? I talk about what we be seeking in relationship. Financial security sometime, and I get it. Some of you guys are shacking, and you need help. I totally get it, because I'm telling you, I was one of those that made that decision, and that is not a decision to live with somebody. Whenever you want to save some money or need help for a moment, so that's my don't hate now. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you truth here. Now, it's harder for me, again, but it's not hard at all for others. And me, it's not. I think I'll say it's harder for me because the thought process of what people already think I'm in. And so I get it. They think I'm already in a relationship, and I have multiple relationships. So why would I get to know her or waste my time when I already know she's with somebody? But the biggest problem I have, I don't know if there's a sign on my forehead that says I married men only. Then this is what I'm talking about, the trust. Married men are quicker to talk to somebody. They are quicker to try to get in someone's face. And I have listen to that. Now I'm gonna talk about that. I got a couple of things. That's the one I talk about cheating, and I probably already have it on 1.1 thing, but I'm gonna talk about it again because I think I'm gonna have to refresh everybody on why people cheat. Why? And I'm gonna say committed people, because committed people cheat. Married people cheat. You know, shacking people. When I was shacking, that fool I was shacking, when I'm okay, correct. He wasn't that, because if I was with him, he couldn't have been that, because I wouldn't have been with him. But that the person at the time was cheating. And so the whole thing about it is, some people want to say all men cheat. That's not true. That's not such. Who are not into you, are not interested in the relationship with you. They're not ready for you. They have some weakness. We'll talk about that on another talk. I'll talk about that on another talk. But I just wanted to go in and talk to you guys about trusting, because the issue is, we have got to really truly be more trusting of ourselves. And I think once you learn to trust yourself, you'll be able to trust other people. You'll learn to have better trusting relationships with other people. Okay. So tomorrow I'm gonna put up a little snippet on some of the videos. Make sure you go to my YouTube, because my videos over there are much longer. But I'll because I think TikTok and fan base stop it at 10 minutes or something like that. Guys, if you're not on fan base, get on fan base. That's a good one to help you get information from people. But I will make sure that I put a little snippet of what I'm putting on the bigger platform that let the video go longer. Okay. All right, guys, I won't hold you. I appreciate you, and thank you for joining me and getting some insight and understanding of being trusting in relationships. Okay. Remember, love is only delayed if you're looking for love. If not, just be happy and enjoy and be at peace. Whatever it's all about patience. If you're looking for a mate, just be patient. The mate will come. The mate will come. So I thank you for joining me, guys. I will be back Friday doing a live. I think on Fridays and Saturday I may be doing the kind of give you ideas in the bedroom, ideas of various things that will help you with your dating life or married life. I'll give you ideas. I'm gonna give you tips and techniques on Fridays. Those Fridays is tip and technique night, right? And then I'll leave you alone on Saturday. Okay? Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me. And then I will see you on Friday. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can go into my link. I think send me a message. Should be a message there, and you can send me anything. I do one-on-one consultation. If you need help and you have issues in that department, you're more than welcome to go to that link. If it's not in my link on my TikTok, I'll make sure I put it there. But it is on the YouTube. Everything is Everything Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Okay? So thank you for joining me, guys. I look forward to seeing you soon, and I will see you on Friday as we talk about something. I'll give you a good technique. It'll be a good one. See you soon. So I will see you